In this video, I'm going to show how to use a Keyboard Wedge type barcode scanner that simulates you typing on a keyboard, how to scan barcodes into SpecView, and also to accept unsolicited keyboard entry to do some possibly useful things. The first thing to do is to test the barcode scanner, and for that I'm going to use Notepad here. I've got a barcode scanner attached and a couple of barcodes, and when I scan them you can see it types in the stuff. When I scan the second one, it types in the other stuff. So the first thing you'll notice is that on the end of each line, the barcode scanner has appended carriage return, to use old school technology, or the enter key. So each line is terminated with enter, which is fairly important for this to work. So the barcode scanner is good to go, so we can dispense with that and start SpecView. I'm going to run up a brand new project, but you can add this to any project you like. So new manual project barcode scanner. Okay. So the first thing to do is to create a special user variable that is going to accept the unsolicited keyboard input, or the barcode. So I opened the variables list from the red V icon here in edit mode. I'm going to create a text variable. So new text variable. And it has to be a very special name, and case is important. And the special name is SV keyboard entry text. So very specifically that, capitalized in that way. And you can see that it's a blank string at the moment. I'm also going to use a Boolean user variable to indicate whether the barcode has pressed the enter key or not. So I'm going to have a Boolean on-off variable, again a very special name, SV keyboard entry, and this is for the enter button. So we've got two user variables, one that is the keyboard entry text and one is the keyboard entry enter key pressed, and I'm going to put both of those on the screen. For this to work later on, it is important to have these variables on an open screen somewhere. It doesn't have to be the screen you're looking at, but it has to be a screen that's open. We'll find out why later. So let's save this screen and go into runtime mode, because it only works in runtime. So if I scan my first barcode, there's the barcode, and the enter boolean has been turned on because it saw the enter key on the end of the text. So that's great, but that on its own is not enough, because if I scan another barcode, which, there we go, it just appends the text on the end. So the more barcodes you scan, the longer this string gets, which is not particularly useful. So what we need to do is to use strategy controller to handle this noticing of the on thing for the enter, and to copy this barcode somewhere else and then clear it. So let's do that. I'm going to first of all clear the barcode and turn the Boolean off to be in a known state. Now I'm going to go into edit mode. So what I'm going to do is, on the variables list, I'm going to create another text variable, which is effectively the last barcode scanned. So I'm going to call it last barcode. This one doesn't matter what you call it. It's just going to have the last barcode that's scanned. And I then need to go into strategy controller. So what we're going to do in strategy controller is we are going to notice or watch for this keyboard entry boolean being turned on, because then we know that the whole barcode has been scanned and entered. And then we're going to copy this entry text, the barcode, into the last barcode, and then we're going to turn these things back to a known state. So set up strategy controller. We need an event on the left hand side that's going to watch for the enter button. So we're going to add, it's going to be a value based event, and we're going to call it watch for enter key pressed, because the barcode scanner does that. And we're going to take the Boolean variable SV keyboard entry enter. That's what we're going to watch to be equal to on. So this event will trigger when that Boolean becomes on. And the actions that we need to do are, first of all, copy the barcode to the last barcode, and the type is going to be parameters copy from to, and we're going to copy the keyboard entry text into our last barcode. So that's made a copy of it. Now we are going to zero out the barcode that's been typed in, and we are going to download into keyboard entry text. Download specific value is what we use, and set value, this blank string is good. Okay. And finally, we're going to turn the Boolean off so that the next barcode you scan turns it back on again and re-triggers this event. So again, add clear enter bool. Again, it's a download specific value. We're going to choose SV keyboard entry enter, set the value to off. Okay. So when the barcode's scanned, all the characters come into the SV keyboard entry text string. When the enter key on the end is received, it turns this Boolean on, that triggers this event, it copies to the last barcode, clears the barcode, and resets the bool. So let's see if this works. Save, run. Okay, was my first barcode. So, blip. So the text was fed in really quickly into the entry text. The entry bool was turned on. Strategy then noticed that, copied it into last barcode, blanked that, and turned that off. So I can illustrate that by scanning another barcode. You might have noticed last barcode was changed, and I can switch to the other barcode. So there we go. So then you can use last barcode for whatever you want. Recipe downloads, you can chop it up using some string manipulation in Strategy Controller. Let's see the help for that. To extract bits of the barcode, maybe to download to specify which recipes to select or which instruments to send them to or whatever it is. So that's scanning of barcodes from a barcode reader. Now, unsolicited text is basically exactly the same from the keyboard. You could just wander up to SpecView and type in, as I'm just about to do, hello world. And as you can see, it comes in slowly in the entry text as I type it, and then when I press enter, again, Strategy Controller jumps in when it notices the enter key pushed and copies it to the last barcode. If you just want unsolicited input, you don't really have to do this entry stuff. You could just be sensitive to, let's say you had a secret password that was, I don't know, bingo. So you could come up to the keyboard, type some random stuff, and then type in bingo and some more random stuff. But bingo is in the string, and you could set up Strategy Controller to constantly scan this text for the word bingo, and if that happens, you could go and do something. So it's kind of like a secret squirrel backdoor method of doing stuff. You just wander up to the keyboard, type bingo, and something happens. But for most people, it'll be barcode scanning, so I'll just scan a barcode, which was added to the end of the bingo string, because I didn't press enter previously on the bingo string, but now I can scan other barcodes, and there they go. Barcodes don't only have to be numeric. Somewhere I think I've got one with text in it, like this one. So there's one with text in it, and there we go. Good luck playing with barcodes. Enjoy.